Hello and welcome to this section where we would begin to start taking a closer look at Active Directory, particularly Active Directory users and computers. Now, what is Active Directory users and computers? So this is basically a snap-in or a piece of software that gives you the interface that you can manage users, groups, computers, and organizational units. This is very key to understand in the sense that when you have access to a domain controller and you want to manage anything to do with users and computers, the principal place where you can do that is in the Active Directory users and computers. And some of the basic tasks that you would be doing whenever you're in that snap-in would include user management, where you would have the option to create, modify, or delete users. Or you can also manage their properties, for instance, like changing their usernames, changing their passwords, and maybe changing their group memberships. Maybe they've changed departments and you need to put them in the right groups that belongs to whatever department they're supposed to be in. Or they are no longer part of the organization and the account needs to be deleted, or some sort of expiration needs to be set up. Now, in that same snap-in, you can create groups, modify groups, and delete groups. And we have different kinds of groups. We would explore those groups. And as well, whenever you join a computer to the domain, it comes into the computer groups. So you'd know how to manage computers as well. And finally, group organizational units. Organizational units are just like groups, but they have a higher level of administrative tasks that can be applied to them. For instance, policies can be applied to them so that certain things that you want to manage can be applied to certain groups of people. Compared to ordinary groups, groups are just a container that you can just put one or two objects in there just for clustering sake, or just for classification sake. Anyway, so in this series of videos that's going to come up, we would be exploring how to create users, how to modify users, change passwords and stuff like that. Very short snippets just to show you the how-tos from a practical point of view. I'll see you in the next video where we'll be managing users. For instance, we'll create users.